Hi, breeders. Hello, hello. Hello. Aw, I missed you, that's why. Like, I missed your energy. Like, I know you're getting older, too, and, like, you might not find me as interesting anymore, and that's okay, too. But just know that I've always just want the best for you, and I want to see you, you know, grow up to be the lovely man that I know you're going to be. So, keep being you, sir. I'm enjoying watching your journey growing up and being a friend to you. Hi, Pickle Glizzard. It's so good to see you, too. Gonna give you a shout out, too, while you're here. It's good to see you. I'm trying something new today. Trying the Stanley Parable. This is crazy. I don't usually play weird games like this, but every time there's a free game, I figure, why not try to play something? So, I'm gonna be trying to play this for a while, until later on, because I'm gonna be joined by Nuggy, and Phoenix Kitten, to play some Dead by Daylight. So I'm excited to play with them too later on. So we will be playing DVD later. Probably around 10 p.m. Eastern, I want to say we'll start at. So we'll play Stanley for a few hours. Maybe at 9:30 too. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how the night takes us. I hope you're doing well tonight, Pickle Blizzard. Same with you, Moon Players. And Grim! My Grimothy is here. I missed you. I miss you so much, man. And I just missed your streams. I just hope you're having a lovely night. I passed out last night. I wanted to watch you play Faz. I was so excited for you to be there. And then I fell asleep. Who'd have thought that Grim puts me to sleep? Alright. Apparently my starting soon screen is not switching. Because, you know, it loves me so much. So let's see if it fixes itself now. Hello there! Hello there! Grim, quickly, get second! Oh, there we go. I'm gonna pull up my... Son of a... Ashley, do we have another kid? Do we? No, that's Braiders! Raiders! That's all Braiders! That's funny. That is funny, though. I don't know if putting my face on Stanley right now is the best idea, just because I don't want to block anything on the screen. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put my camera up until Dead by Daylight. We'll see. Right? Like, that's so fun. Maybe, you know what? I should have just let that go. We should have let it go on a little bit longer, just to watch him freak out and go, oh my god, I'm going to have to contact the condom company. Ross was right. It's 99.9. Oh man, I love it here. You guys are great. You guys are great. Oh. If you guys have ever played this game, kudos to you. If I need some help, I'll be coming to you. If you've ever played this. Yeah. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. So, this game is pretty weird. It's a clip time event, like a quick time event. And it appears like every time you come back in there, it knows. I've been setting the time in this game, and it knows this. It even called me out. It says, that's how I know you care about this experience. You're paying attention. It literally is calling me out for everything I'm doing. So there's literally this voice that talks to me. And I already fucked it up because I wanted to try out the game to see how it was going to go a little bit, and I apparently did the wrong thing, and the narrator pretty much made fun of me, which is, you know, I expect nothing less. I'm getting trolled, may as well be by the narrator, you know what? Fuck it, I'm getting the snip. Oh man, just to make sure. Dang. There goes those swimmers. He's come to drown those swimmers. Oh boy. I'm excited to play this again. Hopefully I don't, you know, fuck it up again. I fucked it up the first time, obviously. But the fact that it asked me to set the clock, and then it remembered that I set the clock twice, and it's calling me out for it. So literally this game is crazy. It's calling me out for everything. Literally the choices you make in this game will affect the game, and yeah. Maybe shoot blanks. Oh, at least, you know what, Grim? You know what, that's all that matters, you know? That's all that matters. You're still in the game. Although, Although, hear me out. We could go with some other options here. It doesn't have to go quick to the snip snip. Oh boy. Alright. I'm going to jump into Stanley. I appreciate everybody being here. I hope you enjoy this with me. We are doing something fun today. Every 100 biddies, I will put my Valentine's ears on. So you know what? I probably will have to put on the camera anyways. I just hope it doesn't interfere with the game is my issue. So every 100 biddies, I will put on... Oh no, I'm knocking my key. I will put on my Valentine headband. So yeah, if you want to see me wear it for a round at a time, I will. Since I'm playing Stanley, I'll give it like 10 minutes with it on. So if you guys want to see me wear these 100 biddies today, and I'll put them on. I'll put them on. Hello, Ghost Nappa. So good to see you too. Welcome in, welcome in. You're pitching you're pitching a tent or putting a tent up? Because those are two different, you know. You're pitching your tent. Oh, yeah. All right. So if anybody's ever played Stanley before, I don't know. Like this game is wild to me already. And Mr. J, now that you came back, I can tell you this too. So it literally called me out, knowing that this is my second time playing the game. And it said, you set the clock both times, and no other players do this, which means, and then it goes, that's how I know you care about this experience, you're paying attention. And I'm like, oh no, it really is calling me out for everything I'm doing in this game. Yes, I have too many points. You do have a lot of points. Alright, let's see where this adventure takes us. You have enough to redeem VIP twice? Damn! I'm proud of you. I do have some new ones, a few new ones that I did. You can do a fun little mod check-in, because you're 1 gram. Got a fun little mod. I put 316 because it's a fun Austin joke. If you know wrestling, you know I liked it, and that's a fun Austin 316 joke of why that's that point value. You have 10k? Damn, that's impressive too. Oh, I like it. I just have a fun few new ones, and of course you can always bite people now too. That's always fun. Biting people. Fighting people's fun. I don't know if... Wait, did I not turn that one on? Maybe I didn't. It's okay. That's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna check out Stanley here. I hope everybody's having a lovely Saturday night. Yeah, so this game clearly already called me out. So hopefully I don't fuck it up this time. I don't even have any way of knowing if if the times you're setting are correct. Well, they are. I was. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Oh god, this game's gonna... You know what, for somebody that doesn't get scared, this is how you're gonna get Ashley back, is because this game's gonna troll me. This game is gonna troll me. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Oh, I can put it to my favorite time, guys. Go ahead, pick whatever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Oh, so it's trusting. Alright, I'll let you get back to playing the video game now. This is crazy. This game is gonna, I feel like, test my trolliness too. You were having a good night until your controller broke and playing. Breeders, were you getting... I mean, you're amazing at the game. You're amazing at the game. So, I mean, what happened? What made the controller go bye-bye? Yikes. Alright. Alright. We are gonna start this up again. All I can say is yes. Well... That sucks. I can't afford to break my controller, and it's already dying, so, like, I hope you're able to save the money up and get a new one. Yeah, I've been there. I got a welcome back trophy. Here we go, guys.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at
You
his
need
desk
your
in room
buttons.
427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through
Okay,
a
that's
monitor
good.
on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what
Yay,
employee
that's exciting.
427 did every day.
Hello,
every
nurse.
of
Hello, Audra.
And although others
So good
might
to
have
see you, beautiful. I
considered
hope you're
it
doing well
silly,
tonight too.
Stanley relished every
Third place
moment
is
of
still
the
there if anybody
day.
wants to take the third check-in. You're still welcome to do that before it's gone. I hope everybody's having a lovely Saturday night. We are gonna start the Stanley adventure here. This is my
And then
second
one day,
playthrough. I already
something
died
very
once.
peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour.
I do,
When he
I'm-
realized that not
I'm
one
old, so.
single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Yes, it is yours.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all
I'm
his
pretty
years at the
wacky. I don't know if
company
you've noticed
had
this, but I'm pretty weird
this
and like.
complete isolation.
I know a lot of weird things.
Something
Like,
was
people
very
never believed
clear.
I watched wrestling until I started
Shocked,
going on about all the stuff I
frozen
know about
solid,
wrestling, and then it was
Stanley
like,
found
she
himself
watches
unable to
wrestling?
move for
Yeah.
the longest time.
I've surprised a lot of people with
But
a
as
lot
he
of weird
came to
things
his
that I
wits
know.
and regained his senses, he got
Yep.
up from his desk.
So
and
this is
stepped
where we
out of the
find out that
office.
we're like the Matrix type deal. We've been mind controlled every day to do this job. So I'm about to go to the office, the meeting room, and find that there's no one there, and then this is what's gonna take me down a spiraling thing of finding out that there's a hidden office behind my boss's desk. So we're about to go down the rabbit hole, friends. I hope you enjoy this ride with me. Lots of weird things. Example, the nose and the vagina are like, you know what? That would make sense why your nose and the vagina are
All of his
sensitive.
co-workers were gone. What could it
What
really
could this
mean?
mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
See, now that I've done this at least once, I'm not going to get
When
lost.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This game is literally, it's going to be sassy to me. So that's why I like my nose a lot? Oh, maybe. Interesting. Interesting, I'm learning things. I'm not recommending nose sex, though. No. That's weird. I mean, I shouldn't say, well, if you're into things, you're into things. Here we are, the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Here you go. Let it ball up inside you, take it out, pass it. Oh. Next slide. I went too fast. It's going too fast. Right? It really would. His office is up the stairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ready for the boss's office, guys? Oh gosh. Woo. Executive bathroom. Look at all this. This is so fancy up here. Look at it. This is his secretary's office. Not allowed in here. And here's the big cojones office here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad
This
behind the
opens up
boss's
over
desk
here.
guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No, I magically found this number somewhere. I'm not sure
Yet
where.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by
Whoa.
And
We're about to
amazing,
go down the
he
rabbit
stepped
hole,
into the
guys.
newly opened
Oh
passageway.
boy! Take this ride with me. This is where it gets crazy. So, should we go up the stairs? See, the last time I pushed down. I'm gonna go up. Nope, it didn't care. it still put me down anyways. Down, down, down. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. This is gonna get scary again.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yep, we're about to find some crazy mind control labs, guys. Look at this.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
Look at this, the mind control facility. Look at, and you can go down the escape route, and it says you'll just die if you go down this route.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
See? You can't take the coward's way out on this. You have to go into the mind control room where it's insta-death. Oh, this game is totally gonna play with me, and I love it. Should we push the button? We're gonna push the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Of course I've got the strength to find out. This place isn't creepy at all. Oh, let's push the security button.
Now,
put on those cameras. Whoa. Look, guys. I'm on there. There I am. 427 Stanley. Stanley.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom does mean nothing here. Oh my. Guys, this is scary. How would you feel if this happened to you at work and you found out you were being mind controlled? It's fucked up.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes! Yes, it was! Because this is not the job for me right now. Oh gosh. Hi, Easy. It's so good to see you. And I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing well tonight, sir. It's good to see you. We are, I don't know if you've ever played this game, but we're going down the rabbit hole. This game is very sassy to me, and as a troll, I like it. I may not get scared, but I feel like this is my type of game.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
We're gonna see if I make the wrong decisions, guys.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yes. Yes, he did. Whoa, here we are, guys. We're up in the fucking brain center of it all now.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yeah, we don't want mind control, right? That's evil. And I will say this, I pressed yes last time, and that's why I died, so... I did try to take the power, and then the thing laughed at me, saying that I can't handle all the power, and then it proceeded to mock me, and it gave me a 30-second countdown, and then it's like, haha, I'm gonna give you a little bit more time, so it did, and then it's like, are you out there pressing buttons? And I was out here in this hallway pressing buttons, and it was mocking me for pressing all the buttons, because it knew that's what I was gonna do, and then I eventually ended up dying anyways. Mind control could be a good thing. It can. Free will. It's very overrated. Oh my goodness. Sassy little fluff over there. I can hear my daughter digging. I can hear you fluffing over there, little girl. Okay, so guys, remember, I am not turning it on this time. We are turning off the machine. I am turning it off.
He found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his...
I'm doing it! Oh no! What happened? Was it tricking me all along, and I'm supposed to, like...
Blackness, and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Definitely my thought. Yeah, we
mere
don't.
moments away.
We're gonna be free, guys. Dobby will be a free now.
Door slowly opened. Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
I appreciate you, E.T., for being here. You're amazing.
The machine's grasp.
I'll give you a shout out.
What other mysteries did this
I hope you're having a lovely Saturday night, sir.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
I'm about to find happiness, guys. Imagine.
But to let
I'm gonna find happiness.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Did I? Okay, I'm like, well, I never know if it's when it's letting me move. Whoa.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
Liberation! I'm just a bot, far from amazing. No, I've seen you. I was there. You're a vibe. Not only do you dance in your streams, you're just a vibe. Nuggy was right. Like, you're definitely a vibe, and I love it. I love everything about your streams and how much positivity you bring around. Thank you for yours. Oh, I beat the game? What? This game is never over. So, I don't understand. So if I turn it on, am I supposed to press buttons? Like, I didn't think this game was that, that was it? That can't be it, can it? The game never ends. It torments you. So, what am I supposed to do next? Turn it back on? Do I turn it on this time, guys, and try again and see if I can, outsmart the timer?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh,
what
God.
could it mean?
Oh, God, we're stuck in a paradox.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. So you know what? Maybe I don't need... Yeah, I gotta, not follow him.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
But, what if I could, if I don't listen to him, how am I supposed to get into places that are locked? Exactly. I don't even know. Okay, hang on. I gotta look this up just to see, because, I have no idea if this is something that's,
It's not.
I need to see what... Alright, so, I don't know, because, I don't want to, sit here, too, for too long. Maybe if I just keep trying to rattle people's...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
There you go, Mr. J. It's Lily yelling at you. Trying to tell me that this wasn't right.
Okay, then you must be done. Play a different game.
No, but there was I don't know. Find the bucket? Oh, God. If this was Skyrim, I totally would. I'd totally put the buckets on their heads and just
When
rob
Stanley
them.
came to a set of two open
Oh,
doors,
what if I go to
he
the door on
entered
the right?
on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, just to admire it. I didn't check this one properly. Let me in! Okay, so I went to the right this time because I'm trying to be defiant. Gotta be defiant.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Imagine
just
if
to
Pop
spend
was
a
still
few moments
$1.25,
here in
guys.
this immaculate, beautifully
Oh,
constructed
that is
room.
Skyrim. You could just rob
Stanley
people. Yeah, if they have a
simply
bucket
stood
on their head,
here,
it's
drinking it
great.
all in.
That's what I've been trying to tell Kitten. She doesn't do it. She has not been doing it in Skyrim. I keep telling her to put buckets on the head to rob them, and
Yes,
girl likes it the hard way.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room
That's true.
so
She is
utterly
slapping people with one
captivating
shot with her
that
mods
even
on.
all your co-workers, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What if I don't want to take the first open door on the left?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay, see? So this is how I start defying. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. That's what it's saying. And it goes for all of you guys. Whoa. I need a key card, it looks like, for that spot. This looks like a loading dock. The problem is, how do I get around here? Can I jump on these? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift is 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is 5,000. So I jump, guys? The thing is, will I die, though?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh, no, it's moving. We're fine.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I
Really?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all
I'll
this
never stop
time.
lying. It's fun. Well, apparently
There's
neither will
someone
this
you've been
guy.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I'm sorry.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I am gonna make
I'm not
every
asking for
decision
me.
by myself.
I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Who's her? Is she my
Stanley,
friend?
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Better not be my mother, because I don't give a shit. Wow, that was dark. And you know what? I don't give a shit. Alright, guys. Yeah, my evil laughter definitely helps me. Okay. Employee should never, under any circumstances, attempt... And it's ripped. Oh, can't be that important. Oh boy. Where are we going now, guys? yeah. We could just let her go, right? Can we pass the call off to somebody else to go get Mom? Alright. Alright. Ooh. Looks like there isn't really any ways to go. It's dark. Jesus.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to
Oh
her.
God, it is sounding more and more like my
If you
mother.
place your faith in another, then pick up
You want to
the
answer
phone.
this for me, breeders, please? I'm not really interested. She'll like you. You're not her kid. Hello? This is Stanley. Smash the phone. I wish I could have. Hello? This is Stanley.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
No,
Yeah,
it
I
is
want
my
you to
mother.
all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had
Oh, it was a loving wife. That's
They wanna
even
commit
worse. She
their
sounded
life
like
to
my
you.
mother.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying
So
to get
am
you to
I.
see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Are you I don't know if I really want to be shown what's going on in here. Gee.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and
Damn.
every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Wow. That's a statement.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Okay, well, you know
Now
what? I'm
he's
not going to push a
pushing
button.
Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might
Yeah, this
even
sounds
feel
like
sorry for him, except that
Solaris
he's
and
chosen
Mr. J not letting his employees go and it's just working. No. What if I press the other buttons?
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Do I
From
really
behind
want
his
to?
desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Wow. That's...
Pull rug around.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
That part I remember.
The thought excited him terribly.
Well, I have to go spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Wow. This ever tells you that your life has no meaning.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Whoa.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
What?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing
This does
beyond
not sound
hope that
good.
it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
Oh my
In
God.
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as
No,
long as he
that's
remains
no
here,
good,
he's slowly
guys.
killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here,
No.
watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
So I should do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him?
I'm
in a way that he'll
ignoring you.
understand?
There's a
Every second
difference.
He remains here. He's electing to kill himself. How can
Oh,
I
well.
get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to.
Yeah, well, I
Don't
want
make
you
me
to
do
see
it.
what I
simply
see, which
play
is
to my
what is
intended
happening.
purpose, the same
Like-
as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Were you programmed
Perhaps-
to?
Well, maybe this time you'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die?
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What is happening? I don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the night is gone, every beat is gone, dun, dun, dun. I can make make your hands clap. Oh my, so did I like... am I starting over again?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So
Stanley
what am I
decided to go
supposed
to the
to
meeting
do?
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well... Alright, Mr. J, look into it for me to just make sure that there is like a third, or like, I'm not okay, if that's... I hate Mondays. Yeah, so does Gerthild.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
So I'm
knew it
going the
perfectly
same
well.
way again, but like...
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes. But like, I don't know if this is what I'm
Wow.
supposed to be doing.
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Mm-hmm.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, I did go that way last time. So maybe I should go
And so
this
he
way.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I'm going down this way. Ooh, yeah. Alright, because he told me to go that other way, right? But I'm going to take this detour of a detour.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So
Yes.
now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here,
lost.
it's, left.
Are you sure now,
Oh,
boys?
no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Really?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh my god, what is happening right now?
Now, let's see. We went down right.
Azazel?
Down.
What? You
left,
gave him 5
right.
subs?
Yep,
Let's
yep,
go.
okay,
Buddy,
yes.
you didn't have to
I've
do
got it
that.
now. This story is absolutely,
Thank
definitely
you.
this way.
Oh my gosh. Is it this way? I'm afraid he's gonna slap the door shut on me again. Oh my god. What do you mean, what did you do? Thank you. Mr. J. Mr. J, can you believe it? For that, I am going to put on my, my ears for about, I would say about half an hour. I'll wear them for about 30 minutes. Just for you. Alright, they're so soft. I feel like they're horns. I get very horny about them. Alright, and there it goes. It went from being cute to what I do. Thank you so much. Alright, let me shout you out, because you're amazing. Estelle Chick, thank you so much for the 10 biddies. You really didn't have to. Just you being here, seeing you is more than enough. I hope everybody's having a lovely Saturday while I'm playing this crazy game, where I'm trying to be defiant to help Stanley out, hopefully. But I don't think there is any helping Stanley, to be honest with you guys. I really don't think there is. Poor Stanley. Thank you. I'm going to, see if I can, I'm going to change my pin sub here now. We are 14 away. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Every sub helps. I appreciate everyone for being here, and
There are 12 different endings.
oh my goodness, there's 12 different endings? Okay, let's see if I can get them all. I've already got one, and it looks like 2 from that other one. Now, whether they're good endings, that's relevant.
It can be anywhere from an hour and a half to 9 hours of game.
Oh my goodness. So I can be... Alright, well, we'll play this for a few hours. I'll at least want to try and get as many endings as I can. Yeah, thank you, Azizel. You're so amazing, dude. Like, you are just a vibe. Like...
Depends on how much searching and testing and troubleshooting.
Well, I'm willing to try all this stuff out, guys. I'm willing. Do we try to get in the vehicle? No, we can't get in the vehicle. It's just used for lights. Okay. I like how the voice didn't even know where I was going either. You know what I mean? The voice had no idea. I appreciate you so much. I keep trying to fix my camera too. I gotta find a perfect spot. I don't think it exists for me. Because I want you guys to be able to hear me too still.
No,
Whoa, I'm back in this room?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No! Okay, I guess that's number 3. So we're gonna be going to see number 4. Oh boy. I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day, except
All
worse.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Because he didn't have a voice
Stanley
in his
decided
head.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I've missed all the memos. We're still going through the door in the rain.
When Stanley...
Wait, what?
What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
He did!
Everything should be...
It isn't! It didn't have to! I don't
Stanley,
remember being...
Did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
How
Did
could
you
I have
move
touched
the story
something?
somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Thank
We
you!
were here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
This is a great game. I hope you get all the endings. Oh, so you have... Oh my goodness.
Come, Stanley.
I'm a troll, so I love
Let's
these kinds of
find
things.
the story.
Fuck. He opened all the doors. Oh, this is... Alright, pick a door, any door, guys. Ready? I'm gonna go with the closest one. Gotta go with the closest door to you. This is just nuts. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Oh my gosh. I like these kinds of games where they like challenge you. Oh my goodness.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Was there?
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh boy. This challenges me, not the narrator. Not right. Yeah, right. I can understand, like, oh man.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is so funny.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. This is funny to me. Ooh, a licky tongue. Get your tongues out, friends. It's time to catch that tongue.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something.
We did?
The story. Here it comes.
Whoa.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Guys, oh my god. We've fallen so far off the... Oh my god, we've fallen off the beaten track.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Well, that's not good.
I don't think so. I can't quite recall,
What
but
does
I
it
believe
mean
my
to know
story
what's
took place in
going
an
on?
office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people
So?
win fair and square, and this
I
is not
did
one
too.
of those
It's not my fault you
situations.
broke your own game.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't
Me
care
too.
what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Fine. But please let it be the right places. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Ashley's falling off the beaten
All
track.
right,
Oh.
I've got a solution. This
You
time,
put
to
a
make sure we
line.
don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Thank
Just
you.
follow the line. How simple is that?
Right? Whoa. This doesn't feel right at all. We didn't go this right.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To destiny.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply
boy.
by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on.
He's getting so far
That
off
could have
track,
been
and look at
weird
my
back there.
lines. They're like going
Well,
nuts.
I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh God. Jesus. Yes. Yeehaw! Yeah! Woo! Yeehaw!
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
What? We're looking at a fern?
Stanley,
Oh my.
this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Pretty. Pretty. I don't know how long we're supposed to stay here, but...
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Yep.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
No. We're back here again.
Oh, no.
Hey,
again.
we're
How
here
could you have done this
again!
to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
How many times do we restart? It's not my fault he forgets what he's doing. Jeez. Buddy, aren't we past the yellow parable line at this point? Oh my.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
That's
We're
what I
intelligent
just
people,
said!
right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
Yes!
exciting, daring,
Yes!
mysterious.
Yes!
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, we're wandering now, guys.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just
Yeah.
you and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you
Right?
want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Woo! I can't not. These These lines are too much fun on the walls and everywhere we're going. Whoa, there we go.
Ah,
Hello.
a choice. We get to make a decision.
Oh.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact,
Gotcha.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Jesus.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that
I love that I'm like going around and around in
corresponds
circles. Thank you so
with
much for the lyric, lads. I
counter-inverted
appreciate
reverse
it.
door's origin. So
I hope
starting
you're having
from
a
the
lovely
right,
night.
let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Oh,
Come,
yeah.
Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I like how it keeps making me go around in circles. Like, oh,
Hold up, what's this?
the confusing ending.
The
Deviate from the
confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight
Find the line again.
times?
There is no longer an office. Simply black
really how
space,
all
wander
this
into the
goes?
blackness, find a bookstore,
It's
get bored, and leave. Narrator
determined?
restarts the game.
So
Eighth
now, according
restart.
to the schedule, I restart again.
I die
Then what?
after the 8th
Am I
time?
just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Stanley attempts to play the story, but he's
wall.
unfinished.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't
Yeah,
want
we're
it to
like
be.
on the 6th
I don't
restart.
want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Yes, you will.
And the timer stopped?
Oh,
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
maybe.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I
Wait.
suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination.
Okay,
or
so
the
we're right
journey.
here. I apologize.
But
We're at the
they're
4th
always saying
restart
that
because
life
narrator
is about
restarts
the
again.
journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
There he goes again. There he goes again. Resetting everything. Ba, 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 eh, ba, ba, ba. Oh boy. Alright, so let's do this again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Whoa.
When Stanley came
There it
to a
is.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
No.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I did want to
The
stop by.
lounge was
Where's that
sublime,
fucking fern
a
that you
work of
promised
art.
me?
What was it
Better be a
about this
trophy.
room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm? No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But will it give me the same? I feel like it would give me the... So I'm gonna go this
And
way.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Dang. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
So maybe I was supposed to go back
down
down those things again. Oh, the broom closet's open this time.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. Coming
Okay,
to
so you know what? I'm gonna go
staircase,
downstairs.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do it.
No.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss
This is
would think he
crazy.
was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
It's true, you can't see his feet.
Automatically behind him wherever he went.
Right?
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Oh my
No,
God.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream! Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers
It does make
weren't
a lot of
actually
sense,
wrong.
guys. It
He
does.
wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
No.
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
Yes.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh my God, I am
He
flying.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why
I'm having
is there
fun.
a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts. he
So, oh my God, here we
I
go,
only
the
thought it
paradox
all
of that
very
shit.
odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
What?
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Does that mean I'm gonna fall on the floor?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment
Right?
ago? How
Like
else
I
would the voice
just
explain all that?
said!
This
I was
voice was a
floating.
part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream.
Yeah, this is my dream.
So he
My
closed
dream.
his eyes gently, and he invited
This is
himself
my
to wake
dream.
up.
Uh-oh.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of the world outside
his
this
face
one.
went.
Let me wake up, he
Yeah.
thought to himself. I'm through
Let
with
me
this
wake
dream.
up.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the
No, I
buttons.
don't want to continue just
Please.
pressing all the buttons.
It's all I want.
Pushing all my
I want my
buttons,
apartment,
guys.
and my
You keep
wife,
fronting me,
and my job.
saying what you gon'
All
do
I
to
want
me,
is my life
but I
exactly
see
the
nothing.
way
I'm
it's
telling
always
you to
been.
loosen all my buttons,
My
babe.
life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
Okay.
I'm not okay. Stanley's not okay either. Don't let him lie to you, friends. Stanley's not okay. Oh my.
Stanley began screaming.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
And everything went black.
Oh boy. It's like the thingy on the board said everything was gonna go black. So here it is.
This
Reset
is
number
the
5
story
done.
of a woman named Mariella.
Oh? Now I'm a
Mariana
woman.
woke up on a day like any other.
I mean, I am
She
a woman.
rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her
Oh,
place
boy.
of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Yay, it's
And although
ours,
she
as they
would soon
go.
turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Yeah.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Yeah, I am.
I know what is real and what isn't.
Yeah, I know
It was
exactly what's real and what
comforting
isn't.
to think
Yeah, that's
And in
right.
a certain way, seeing this man made her feel
I
better.
am lucid.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
Mm-hmm.
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had
Oh.
no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Well, yeah, that's kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. See a body and it's not your forte. Can be a little nerve-wracking, a little scary. Oh my, this game is very interesting. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. We'll see how long I'm on for it because I don't know if we'll make it in time for Nuggy, and I don't feel like she has to rush just to come online to play with me streaming.
All
either,
of his
so
co-workers
I might just play
were
with her
gone.
offline,
What
which
could
is
it
fine
mean?
too.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
And then
he
if she
simply
decides
missed
to
a
stream
memo.
it, that'd be her choice. So I might switch over to Dead by Daylight at like 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. About 30 minutes to an hour, I'll be switching over to Dead by Daylight. New content?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Whoa. This place is crazy. I have no idea where I'm going now, friends. No idea. Oh my.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Whoa.
As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Me.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens
Whoa.
and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Crazy.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in
This is
the
kinda cool, I'm
Stanley
not gonna lie,
Parable
this is kinda
Ultra
funny.
Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm
That's
very
what I
excited to
said.
see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yes. Yes, let's do this.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Or I'm just staying here.
Is
it broken?
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere? Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new
Yeah!
content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Mo ready. I've never been Mo ready. Which side will it be on? Do you think it'll be a backside? I feel like it's gonna be on the backside.
I have to say, initial
Oh,
impressions
maybe
of
not.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see
Yep.
the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I was right. It went to the backside.
All right. All right, let's see. It's
The jump circle.
circle.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting my exercise in today, guys. 1 and 2 and 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 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm so pumped up! Yeah! Now what? I'm sweating. Alright. That was a lot of jumps for me. Alright. That's it? I just had to jump in the circle? Was I powering up something?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping.
Why am I
Is this
not
what passes for
surprised?
exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The
Do it.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Me too.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley?
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact,
Right?
I'm
They
looking
literally just
right
wrote
now
on a
at the
whiteboard.
game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm
Right?
infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Oh?
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid.
You did,
It could
buddy.
never
You
have
got
lived
me
up to
super
such
excited just to get some
expectations.
exercise.
If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game? And
All
we'll
right.
try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Are we having a great time
What
though?
do you say?
And we're friends now? When did you... Jeez, well, I don't have a choice, do I? So... We are restarting! Wait. This doesn't feel right anymore. Uh-oh. Oh no, we broke it again.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Oh, because that doesn't... How do I get down? Oh, okay, I gotta hold that button. Gotcha. It's left bumper to crouch. Weird. What's this? Screwdriver. Woo! He wanted to show me something in the vent. Normally I don't listen to voices in the vent, but... What could go wrong, right? It's the narrator, and he's been leading me astray anyways. What would be any different from 20 minutes ago to now? Nothing, I tell you. I'm enjoying this, though. This is funny and just what I need.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yes.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Well,
So
I don't have a
made
computer
something
anymore.
special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Yay!
That's our little secret. Take a look.
Wait, am I supposed to be taking a look through these vents? Or am I actually just going out? Okay, I just want to make sure, because, like, you never know anymore. Whoa! What is this place? Whoa. Whoa.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's
Pretty.
where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh, gosh. Can't answer this phone. Can't make a phone call. Help!
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember
Hey!
back in October of
You take that back. I
2011
love my
when the game
PlayStation.
originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Back then, things did mean something. Now, no. Wow. Look at the good times, guys. A trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. Oh gosh. The first dollar made in the game. Whoa, it's impossible to cheat this. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. Wait, what? Don't play for 5 years? I mean, that's crazy that you can get some, like, crazy achievements for this game. Definitely different. I do appreciate its uniqueness and weirdness. That's cool. The Stanley Parable. This is nice. I remember when Mom and Pa used to sit out on this bench. Oh? That's crazy.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley?
Oh my.
Every game ever created. That's how
that's a
grand
lot
and
to live up to.
all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now...
You hear that,
it's
kitten
nothing.
who's not here,
It's
but
no
you can
games
hear
at
it?
all. It isn't even
Skyrim.
the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I like to look at a little bit of things. Nostalgia! Nostalgia. Oh my god, I can't. Nostalgia. Ooh, the on and off button. Yay. Wait, can you press those? Can't press them either. Whoa. This is crazy. I see. This is a cool place,
Here's
though.
another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Whoa.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
Yes,
All they
it
had to do
does.
was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that.
Listen,
Couldn't resist
voice.
the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Bringing it to PlayStation was the smartest thing it could have done. I'm a PlayStation player. Take pity on me. Alright, so now where am I supposed to go? No?
These were simpler times, Stanley.
No, the maintenance.
What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Whoa.
What's this? What's down here?
What is this?
Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
What?
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they? Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be
I
more
think he is
irritating
funny.
than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art.
I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the
That
game
could
is
work.
already such a densely layered web of profound.
Why don't you try some
philosophical
puns?
insights
You
that I
know,
can't
puns
even
work for
imagine
me.
where I'd have the room to stick them.
The puns work for me, guys. Hi, Sherry. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely time where you are. I'm playing the Stanley Parable. I don't know if you've ever played this, but this game's definitely interesting with all its twists and turns, and it's the narrator being sassy to me. I love it. I hope you're having a lovely evening with your lady friends. And thank you for coming to see me. I truly appreciate it. Oh, you love the Stanley Parable? Yeah, this is funny. I've never played, and I'm glad it finally came. It was a free game on my PlayStation Plus, so I was like, why not? I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going, so... Obviously not this way. Door didn't open for me this way. Oh boy. It's raining, and I wasn't supposed to be down here. Okay, see, I can't go that way, so... Are we going this way, then? It looks like it. Oh my. This door is locked as well. All these reviews that don't matter.
Okay, let's see what this one says. Well, the idea for the game is good.
Oh, yay! That's exciting. I'm glad you got home safe. Yay. Mwah. I'm happy to hear that.
Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if
No.
I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Right?
You hardly know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did.
You thought it did. That was the...
Yeah.
But it turns
What
out...
an awful memory to have to hold on to. These
Yikes.
black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No, you're fine. I'm here, aren't I? I must be just as whack-a-dack as you are, Mr. Narrator. Don't worry, buddy. I'm sure that there's much more positive reviews than there was of the bad ones. You'd like to think. Just gonna curl up in bed and, aw, I wasn't gonna chill. That's perfectly fine. Aw, that's so cool. I hope he's having fun on it. I honestly hope he is. I hope he's had a lovely night
What's this
himself.
one got to say?
I appreciate both of you guys for hanging
You
out.
constantly have to stop doing anything so
Thank
the
you for
narrator
keeping
can
me up.
catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button.
Really?
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only
Right?
positive reviews of the
gosh.
Stanley Parable. That's my motto today,
Hopefully.
and it's always been my motto.
Now,
I'd do
don't give him a
anything
controller
for the
now.
customers. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Oh, it's an actual skip button. It's not like I hit it.
And
Ready, guys? We're gonna hit
go
the
ahead
skip
and give it
button.
a shot. I'll pop you
Yeah.
forward and... Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and mental
I'd say so.
ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of
Oh.
course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
I'm skipping him again.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's
I did
the
that
power
time.
of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
What?
Unendurable by any means, but well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room. Oh, Stanley.
Yay! I'm back, except there's no lights.
Goodness, I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week? 2 weeks?
I've been sitting here all that time.
That's crazy.
Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing.
I am.
Would you think that it's exactly... Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
No, I couldn't do that.
To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days.
This is probably why I could go on for 9 hours if you actually let him go.
A blur of the deepest longing to undo the past.
Blah, shush. Uh-oh. Narrator? Narrator? Guys, I think I pushed the button too much. He's gone. Narrator? We've pushed the button too much, guys.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the
Stretch. I appreciate that.
They gnashed their teeth
And
to
hydrate.
entertain us. It wasn't enough.
Apparently it wasn't. He doesn't like that I was pushing the skip button too many times. Apparently it's been over a year for the narrator.
First, he didn't entertain us. Now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency. It's the lack of accountability. It's the unwilling...
He's mumbling too much again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I turned him off again. I lost him. See, I don't know what's better, to not have him or to have him.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the
oh no! We broke him! We broke him, guys!
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
I don't like this version of him. He's broken. Oh no! I don't like it. Shit's broken down. It's been like years. Whoa. This is crazy, guys. I don't even know. I miss him now. Oh no, this place is starting to get run over. Am I going so far fast that I'm going into the back, into the past? Imagine. You run so fast, you run into the past. Y'all make sure that you aren't sitting like a question mark. Well, maybe I like being a question mark with my furry, horny ears. Alright, I am going to take these off now. It's been half an hour. Over half an hour. So yes, if you'd like to see me wear these again, 100 videos, we'll do it. And I will put them on for a round at a time. About 10-15 minutes at a time, depending. About 10 minutes, I'd say. He's coming back, right? No, he's not coming back. What in the fuck is that? Griffith, it's really dark here and I like it here. Please, narrator, come back. It's fallen over now. The button my god. I don't think I can press the button anymore, and I'm terrified, guys. It's now a horror game, right? Jesus. Yeah. Why do I feel like something's coming to swallow me up? Like a serpent comes out of the sand, or the sun starts chasing me. This feels all too familiar. Speaking of the sun. Even a seagull could come and get me right now and just munch on me. This is trippy. Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? What am I doing? That's alright. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah. Whoa! I'm back here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We're
Stanley
back.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe he did. Something tells me the narrator's not too happy. New content. Alright, I'm going to.
You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Yes? Alright. Been this way before. This is how it all starts, guys. Why do I feel like the narrator's, like, mad at me because I skipped him so much? Something tells me this is not a good surprise. Well, let's find out anyways. Well, with Stanley, I'll be fine. He'll be fine. Oh, God. I'm on a roller coaster again? No. Back into the elevator again?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and
You
about
have?
how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be.
Has
The
it?
original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
I agree.
So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Oh,
Which
is that
is
so?
why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
2? Whoa.
Yes,
The end is never the end.
Isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities.
Whoa.
It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Yeah, let's do it. Look at this fucking break room. Now this is the break room. They're back. 2
Calling it the
doors.
Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement.
Yes, because that too great
It's
such
future-oriented.
significance.
It screams
predeceases the
progress
first.
and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Oh boy. Hey, look! It's the fern they told us to remember. I remembered that fern box.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite
Remember
nailed down what
that
exactly
burn
the
box.
Stanley Parable 2 is going to be. But let's take a look at some of the features I've been
Kittens!
developing for it.
Kitten, this game made a joke about your Skyrim,
Organize a
saying it's
handful of
better than all of the
interesting
games out
concepts, but surely the game will sort of
This game is being very sassy
naturally
to me,
spring up
Kitten.
around them. It'll all work
There's, like,
itself
so
out.
many different
Game
endings to this
development
game.
is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
But so good to see you. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Because I don't know if Grim's still here or not. Skyrim is cool. This game's just teasing about it. And I was telling you, you gotta put a bucket on the people's head in Skyrim to rob them blind. That way they don't notice what you're robbing them of if you put a bucket on their head. I wish I'm not that good at those types of games. Kitten is, and obviously you are, Sherry. Not that cool. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is all to the new features of the game. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I get a grand staircase for myself. VIP treatment. Stanley's doing well. Eating Cajun mac and cheese. Ooh, that sounds delightful. It's so good to see you, sis. I love you. Mwah. I hope you're okay. I know it's been a rough time, but I love you. Thank you for hanging out. About 30 minutes, I'm going to be switching over to just some Dead by Daylight. Just wanted to see how many of the endings I could do, because there's quite a few endings to this game. It's spicy? Well, spicy food for a spicy lady. 2 spicy ladies. Oh my. Office decorations. Oh my. They really made this into like the Stanley like museum now. The jump circle. Oh my god, I already got my exercise. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Oh, is that so?
For the Stanley Parable 2,
jeez.
I asked myself,
Oh no, I didn't know that going into a room was gonna lock my well.
First and most obvious answer is that they want to be
God.
individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Okay. Thank you, kitten. I appreciate you. I hope you have fun. If you're going online, I'm just gonna have you up in the background here too. Gotta have my sister up. And I'm probably just gonna play a few rounds, and then if I don't want to push Nuggy either to like rushing to get online, so I'm just going to probably play with her off stream. Because she'll be done at 10 her time, which is 11 my time.
Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Jim.
But of course, in the final game, this button will say your
Oh,
name,
I'm sure it will.
Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full
Oh gosh,
experience of this.
now I'm Jim, guys. You know what? I would rather be Stanley than be Jim.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Hi, I'm
I
Jim.
want you to imagine yourself
I'm
living
Jimbo.
with Jim. Sleeping and
Jimbo!
waking up, falling in love, and being
What is happening
heartbroken as
right
Jim,
now?
seizing all the
What
world's
is happening?
possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams
Sherry,
crumble into
5
dust.
gifted subs. What are you
Do you feel
doing?
it deeply?
Thank
Are
you.
you
Kitten
really,
got
truly
one.
Jim right
Napple
now?
got one. Dead
If so,
booking.
then
Lux
please
got
step
one.
forward and press the button.
That's awesome. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Ugh. Mr. J, I don't know if Mr. J is in my chat. I will shout out since Kitten's sword is just like imaginary at this point. Kitten's sword is imaginary. She like for whatever reason Twitch. I think it's Twitch in general that just hates her, cause like. Whoop, I got Kitten up. Appreciate it. I'm gonna. Like, every time she tries to do anything remotely to a moderator level here, she can't do anything. And she has editor privileges, so I don't get it. I thank you. You really didn't have to, but I so appreciate you very, very much. I love you. You're amazing. And we are that much closer because of you. Terrible at trying to copy and paste things. I appreciate you. Luke Kenobi, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're now 9 subs away. And I'm going to be wearing my thing again for you. Because I love you. It was originally 100 biddies, but since you're going above and beyond, I really appreciate it. And so I'm going to wear this for probably about an hour. Because I love you. So we got my fuzzy, horny, heart-shaped headband on again. I keep doing that, but it's just, you know me. It's good to see you. I hope you and your lady are doing well. I hope your family's doing well, Luke. It's always a pleasure to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna wear it. I love this. I got this when I got to go out last week, and I thought it was so cute for Valentine's Day. I am a Valentine's baby after all, so I felt like it would be very suiting. And I do have another part coming up closer to my birthday, which will complete this. So there's a second thing that I'm going to be doing for stream to get me to wear something on stream. So stay tuned next week for that, because I'll be posting about that.
What a thrill, what a rush, that was you! I can describe you. Do it again, do it again.
It described me?
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth
You're
the
so
money.
beautiful.
Let's take a break from the gym button. I'm too emotionally
Also, I need
drained
to.
from
I haven't
all
gotten
of
my
this
glasses
personal
yet. I will
validation.
message you when I get them. I should be hearing back this upcoming week about my glasses. So, fingers crossed there, because I would really like to be able to start seeing things that I can't see. And yeah.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes
Oh
a
my.
person can be too much, Jim.
Is there really
I'm
such a
putting the
thing
gym
as
button
too
away.
much, Jim,
Otherwise, soon
guys?
you'll start to
Is there?
lose all sense of who you actually
He's taking
are.
away my button. He took away my button. He took my button away. That fucking asshole. That's the only time I'd be angry at him. He took my button away. That is just rude. I want out of here now. Let me out of here. Protest. Okay, I definitely will show you. They won't be like the most spectacular, but I mean, I hope that they do suit me, because otherwise I might have to look at getting like a second cheaper pair of it. Yeah. Oh, yes, please do, because like obviously pictures don't do them justice right away on the first day. So after it's been buttered up for about a week, it's probably like then you can best results to start showing off how good it looks. As I'm sure you're well aware. He took away my button, Sherry. Can you imagine? He took away my fucking button. My button. Because I want to push in all my buttons, babe. Did you keep fronting? Saying what you gonna do to me, but I see nothing. Alright, I'm going out this way. I don't know what this... Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Free, new, and easy trophy. I must touch all the buttons here. All the buttons, all the buttons. Let me touch the buttons. I want the new and easy trophy. I want the new and easy trophy. I go down here. Right? Took away my fucking buttons. All I wanted was just one button to press. Okay? I'm not asking for 3,000 buttons. Just one. Right? Never take away a girl's button. Mm-mm. I used to have an actual, like, button that went, like, pinned to you, and it said, I don't need love, just chocolate. And as a Valentine's Day girl, that hits you. Free trophy. Get yours right now. Pull the lever. Receive your trophy. No more steps. It just works. This better. It better not be false advertising.
Special. You remember that broken test trophy that got left in the game on accident?
Yes.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the trophy.
Oh,
yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the trophy will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
He better not be lying.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the trophy is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel.
I thought this was the sequel! But it's not, is it? Because it's just a deluxe with you. I'm about to show you a royal deluxe treatment of my own, narrator. Take away my buttons, give me false levers. This is unbelievable. Stanley will not have this kind of tomfoolery.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Right? Let's see some more exhibits, friends. The infinite hole. Oh gosh. Which one should we go first? To the infinite hole, or we should go try the jumping circle again? Do we need to work out a little bit more? 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 2 bounce up and down.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Aww.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
That's so rude. It's breaking my troll heart. It's breaking my troll heart. Fine. You know what? Just take me to the black hole. That's all I want to be anyways at this point. Taking my buttons away. Taking my joy away. It's so bright over here. Holy moly. What is
Stanley,
this?
here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game.
Oh,
this
no.
is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever.
Oh, so pretty much you can end up like Loki then, falling.
You can fall until the
You know,
end
I've
of
been
time,
falling
if you
for
like.
30
A stunning leap
minutes.
forward for video
That's gonna be
games.
me right there. I'm gonna be falling like Loki for 30 minutes. Woo! Woo!
Isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say
Totally
so.
wonderful.
Now, since
Yeah.
you've gotten to see the
We're going down the
infinite
warp
hole,
pipe, guys.
you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue on. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
But let's go back down in the hole for a minute.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now.
Yes,
Did
we
you
are!
really need to see it again? I
Yes.
don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but
And it's
forever.
fun. It gives me time to
There
think.
are so many other
Think,
fascinating
think.
exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again, so we can...
All
get
right, let's
back
do it
to
one more
what's
time because I am
really
curious to
important
see if
about-
there's like, ow.
Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes,
I did.
know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who
Yeah.
actually wants to fall forever?
Yeah, I
The
mean,
whole
it's true. Ask
quantity
Loki. He
was
did not
more
want to
than
fall
deep
for more than
enough,
30
in my
minutes
opinion.
without getting
Maybe
upset,
it's you
so.
who likes falling too much. Maybe
Hey!
you're the problem.
Maybe you're the problem.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we
Yes, they
both
did.
said some things we
Yeah.
didn't mean. Why
Well,
don't we just put
you
all
said
this
things you didn't
behind
mean.
us
I
and
did.
agree to just call the hole mostly
Oh, boy.
infinite. If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Oh, for heaven! You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
It did.
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean,
I did.
Admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole. I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk of. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become humor...
Ow!
Okay, yeah. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep.
I don't think it's
even by the
infinite.
lax
I'm
overall
defining
standards for
logic right
accountability in
now.
marketing.
It hurts,
What's going
but...
on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length.
I'm sure you
Let's
don't.
try something.
He's
Let's
lying.
get
He
back
totally
up to the
controls the
top,
length,
and
and
we'll
he's
see if
doing
it
this
gets
to
any
me to
shorter.
see how much I will crack like an
There
egg.
it is. Shame of my lies. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
If you close your eyes and listen to it, it's like the Lord for what?
Is the teleport
no.
button not working? You sure?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
not
mean-
working.
I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
I think I broke this button too.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm
Uh-oh.
out. Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You couldn't
Not?
bear to be away from the hole.
What?
And now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
No, you're not gonna just leave me here. What? No, he's whispering. Hey. I'm trapped. Oh no. Does anybody else have a holy problem? Are you holy too? Help! Please, someone. What if I go and do my thinking circles like he did? Do you think he'll come back? Oh, I'm going! I'm finally going! Wow. I'm in danger. What is with this music? It's so prolific right now. Oh my goodness. Lindsay! Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chatting. I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. We're playing this weird game. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Boom. There's Stanley, everybody. There he is. This is a weird game where like you have to make a bunch of different choices and like there's alternate endings, and obviously if you make the wrong choice you can die, and some wrong choices actually take you down the right ways of different alternate endings. It's really kind of confusing too in a sense, but also like cool. I like these kinds of ones that are like trolling and like they test you and stuff. And what the fuck? What's happening now? Oh yeah. Whoa, now he's really scary. Whoa! I'm a robot! What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Stanley?
Stanley!
Huh?
Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed
Oh, I dozed
off there,
off.
drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it.
This is what happens when you try to go into an infinite hole, and then the game tells you no more. You get stuck. And apparently I drifted off. Apparently none of that was real either.
Truly focused on the hole. From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
Oh,
and
gosh.
I'm looking forward to all of them.
Wait,
Stay
what?
alert, Stanley. I'll be back.
You'll be back? What? Alright, you know what? We're gonna just go do our thinking circles again. Thinking. Right? I've gotta be able to be okay, right? Alright, I'm apparently back here again. Sweet.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
Do we go back into the hole again, or do you think the hole's permanently cut off? My assumption is the hole would be cut off. Oh, the bucket! There is a reassurance bucket. That's funny. Please, no screenshots. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go do it. We're gonna go to the bucket. Let's go see the bucket, guys.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem of the game.
Oh?
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for
Is it though? Because first of all, it's behind the glass, so am I even getting the bucket, or is this just talk about the bucket?
Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Oh, it is opening, good.
Can you feel it?
Oh my gosh.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your
Yes,
body.
I feel so
Can
wonderful
I do
holding
believe
this
the bucket lends you an air of
lovely
charisma
bucket.
as well?
Really?
I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Guys, look at me.
The
I'm
benefits
worthy.
of
I'm
the
holding
bucket
this
seem to go on
bucket.
and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
My bucket.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already. Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Happy
But I'm
12th birthday
undecided
to your
on
step
Get Well
niece
Someday
or Get
and
Well
Happy
Someday.
12th
Alright guys,
birthday.
which
would
button
you
should I
go
press? You guys let me know. Do I press the Happy 12th birthday step niece or Get Well Someday? Get well.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along.
Yeah.
Happy 12th birthday, step-niece.
Oh gosh. Wow. Wow. It took that choice away from me. Can I push buttons still? No way. Boo.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Are we? I'm gonna try to go back here. I want to see if it... Nope. Let's see if it lets me go back to the infinity hole and see if it helps. My goodness. I wonder if I will be allowed, or will I lose my bucket because I decided to be... Oh no, it's not even gonna let me in here anymore. Okay. Just wanted to make sure, because you never know, right? Because this game is very open and very wild, so I just wasn't sure if it's like it likes that you want to test it and stuff. Okay, so we gotta go find a different path to go down. Yeah, I just gotta go upstairs here now. Yeah, we're gonna go upstairs. Alright, we're not going upstairs. It is locked. I feel like... Okay, I've seen the merch. I probably have to go check out the office stuff, is what I'm assuming I'm missing. I just gotta remember how to get that way. Office decorations, and then the... Yeah, office decorations. So...
Come now, you've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we
Wow.
all have to move on from our mistakes.
Alright. So, which way am I going? This way? Am I supposed to be going this way? No, I'm not supposed to be, because that's where the infinite hole is. I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I supposed to throw, like, put this bucket somewhere? What's up this way? Can you find it? Okay, here we go.
Ah,
Haven't been this way.
collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Wow! Thank you, narrator. I appreciate your kind words to me.
love that so much.
So before I continue on, I wanted to show something to everybody. So this is, I'm wearing my dragon locket today, which I really love. It's got all my favorite pieces in there. There is a dragon in there. It's hard to see, but this is my Night Crystals locket, and it's got the Night Crystals toggle chain to go with it. Now, what's really cool about these toggle chains, I'll tell you in 1 second, but there is a bunch of Stardust in here, and I do have gems in here as well. They're all Swarovski crystals. And I'm wearing I love this dragon necklace. I don't get a chance to wear it as often, but I wanted to wear it today. So what's really cool about this is I can wear it like I am right now in the toggle chain format. And then if I take it off, it's really cool. It likes to come off, of course. Now it doesn't want to. Okay, then you can take it off this way, and it actually opens up. And you can actually just wear it as a long chain necklace too, which is really cool. So I like that you were able to wear it 2 different ways. And now it's a really long locket, which is really cool. And it makes for a very nice pendant locket. Very pretty. I like it. And it's orange. Of course it is. Hello there, Jack. Good evening. It's good to see you. Playing something new for a little bit longer before I switch over to some Dead by Daylight. But, yeah, we're going to be playing some more of the Stanley Parable for a little bit longer here. So we're going to go on here now. Thank you for indulging me while I showed you guys my locket. Hope everybody who came in is having a lovely Saturday as well. Apparently, I have to catch a bunch of Stanley figurines. Well, how is that supposed to happen when I see nothing? Whoa. Oh. Alright, they're finally getting closer. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Catch him a bucket. I have a Stanley! Woohoo! That's it? Can you find them? Can you collect them all? Is that it? There was just one? I thought there'd be more. There's literally only one? Wow. That's crazy. I clocked.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it.
Yes, she's so
Absolutely
sweet.
tragic.
She's so amazing. I'm so happy, and I'm glad that you were one of them that got one. Oh my. Are you at the turquoise troll now? Yeah, you're at the turquoise troll. That or the blue one. It's hard to see right now. He's so small. So what am I supposed to do with the Stanley in the box now? Okay, let's look at the map. Yes, I've done the jump circle. This map, the button that says, yes, I've done that merge. Log collect. So, ease exit, so that's it? I'm done? This does not seem... This is crazy. I feel like I've done everything. I'm gonna get my one collectible.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I guess I'm ready to move on. With my one Stanley. Whoa.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but
right.
I can feel it in my soul.
Can
it's
you?
going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
The chair is... Okay, so the back to my shirt is open, and so because of it, the chair is making my back cold. So I had to put a blanket behind there. It's like, I like this top, but yeah, the back is open on it.
Here it is. I give you the
I like
Stanley
style,
Parable 2.
What? Jeez. What?
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on, let me do a different arrangement.
Oh.
Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here
Oh,
we
you
go.
do?
Version 2.
Oh, version 2.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot
It's
of
not.
gags.
It's not meant to be
And I do very
coherent.
much enjoy
I don't want to
creating
be
gags,
coherent
but they
either,
don't add
so.
up to anything. I
No.
wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well,
He's
insert
thinking,
a few
guys.
of my
I don't know how I
features
feel
into
about
it.
him planning
If,
things
of
now.
course, with respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up.
All right.
All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh no, he's putting me into it, isn't he? Listen, Bunny, I didn't know I was gonna be your test subject here. I thought you were just a voice in my head, telling me to do bad things. Oh! The Stanley Parable 2, begin the game. Okay, guys. Now, do I start it or do we pause it here and wait? Because I don't know when, like, you can actually pause this game. So I'm, like, thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. And you know what? We're gonna save this part for next time. I will be playing this next week. We'll be playing more Stanley. We'll be playing, yeah. So we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna be switching games. So before then, I'm just gonna take my break now while it's still up. And then after the break, we are gonna be switching over to some Dead by Daylight. So hang tight with me, friends. If you're on mobile, you will not see my Be Right Back screen.